Hi, loves. Come on in. I'm Kristen. I chat all about my no buy year and decluttering and organizing. If that's your jam, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe. I don't know if y'all are ready for this laundry room area here where projects go to die, basically. So we have a disaster corner. Our laundry room, which doubles as a mudroom, is basically an entire disaster area. So I'm going to start with a trash dash. So I've got my handy trash bag. I'm going to just run around in here looking for trash. And the first thing to go is the most embarrassing, no, probably maybe not the most, but one of the most embarrassing things that I have found myself hoarding lately. I think this was after Christmas. These are just packaging from packages that arrived in the mail when we were doing Christmas shopping, I guess. So I saved some for returns. That's reasonable. That makes sense. This is unreasonable. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is trash. I've just been gathering straight up trash for months. This is the first to go in the trash dash for sure. Bye-bye. I also have a little catch-all bowl in the laundry room, which doubles as our mud room. So this is the first room that we walk in from the garage. So it's nice to just have a little catch-all bowl for keys and have a little tiny foldable tote bag. But I also see trash in here. Like, there's a receipt. And then what about these little guys? Yeah, plastic little thumbs up. They have stickies on the back. They're supposed to hold your cords in place on the back of a cabinet. They don't stick to the back of the cabinet. They don't work. They've been in this bowl for a year and a half. They're trash. I don't know why I thought I could find another use for them. Are we just sitting in the bowl where we keep our keys, which we need, and junking up the joint? So also found lid to an old water bottle and some old candy. Of course, I'm going to take a look for some more trash. These mystery soaps have been on our dryer for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 months now. I don't remember where they came from and they don't have any scent to them. I don't know what's in them. And I don't feel good about passing them along since I can't remember where they're from. I did not make them. So these are definitely to be trashed. A couple of more items to trash. This is flea comb that we got when one of our cats adopted us. And we didn't even need it because he actually didn't have any fleas. So that's going to be trashed. Crown Royal bag. Does anybody else save these? I don't drink Crown Royal. I don't even drink hard liquor. So this is absolutely trash. And this is just an old stained up towel. I do like to donate old towels and linens to the cat shelter. So I will put this in the donation bin, which I have a box of donations over here, this little area here. So there we go. I will sort out what goes to the donation center and what goes to the cat shelter later. Right now, I'm just gathering and trying to make some room in here. All right, since I'm thinking about the trash dash and the relocation run, I have some new sunscreens to get us through the spring and summer, a couple of beach vacations. I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the beach bag that I also keep in the laundry room. And I'm going to use this little box for items that need to be relocated. Another chaos corner in the laundry room. How could there be so many chaos corners in one small room? About 105 reusable totes. They are hanging on the back of this door. I think what I'm going to do, just for the sake of clearing out and making it feel a little bit better, I don't really want to get too deep into decluttering items today. I'm just going to put these hooks on the other side of the door. So they'll be in the garage. This is what we actually use for our laundry basket. So I do like to have at least one in here. I don't think I need 105. Also, ironing board. I think I'm going to put this behind the other door that goes into the kitchen just so it's not out and visible. We don't use it very often. Here's a dress that needs to be ironed. So I thought the best place to put that was on the ironing board. I'm going to hang it up with the items that need to be steamed. And maybe when I get another dress or two, I will actually do some ironing. Now I'd like to make some actual room to move around while I am sorting through what belongs, what's trash, and what needs to be relocated. And okay, just like a little cat scratcher condo, I'm waiting on 2 replacement posts because these have absolutely been demolished. I don't know why I just set it in here. I guess I thought it was not deemed worthy for the cats until the new replacement posts came in. I'm going to practice a tip from decluttering expert Dana K. White. And she says when you're in the middle of a project, when you find something that needs to be relocated, go ahead and take it to that spot immediately and come right back. I think this is going to be tricky for me because I'm a real single tasker. My brain really likes to focus on only one task at a time. And I can see that when I take this to where it belongs, maybe I will spot another decluttering project and start with that and forget that I need to come back in here. So for larger items, I'm going to go ahead and relocate. For smaller items, I'm just going to put them in that little box and relocate them when I have a pile of things to go somewhere else. So I'm going to do a little hybrid of Dana K. White's expertise. Another large item that can be relocated. Oh, look, my dress that I just up already fell over. It's like this room is working against me all the time. We're fixing that today. This is for a project in our primary bathroom. I do plan to finish the mortar wash on the bathtub tile this weekend. So I will take this to our primary bathroom right now. So it will be there for me when I get started in a couple of days. So this box here is for donations. Under that is a bag of old towels and linens to be donated to the cat shelter. I'm going to go ahead and put these in my car. But before that, I see one more item in the laundry room that can be donated. Do y'all know what this is? 5 points in the comments if you guess it before I spill the beans. I found this at a yard sale, and my husband had talked about how in the house he grew up in, they had this little can and jar opener, not can opener, but jar opener under a cabinet that was really handy. And so I thought this would just be the most thoughtful gift. And he did love it. And it is the thought that counts. We have nowhere in our house to put it, not in the kitchen, not in the laundry room. There's nowhere to put it. It's been just floating around the house for probably 2 years. I don't know why we haven't parted with it. I guess we kept thinking magically we would come up with the perfect plan to use this. Somebody will love it and work very well for somebody who has a place to put it. So this is going in the donation box. I'm going to take that box and the bag of old linens to my car immediately. On my way back through the laundry room after taking the buckets to the bathroom, I found some just more miscellaneous items. So these are going to go in the relocate. It's just like a little lunch bag, double stick tape, markers. I don't even know if they still work, just some random things. They don't have a home yet, so they're going to go in the relocation box. Chaos corner. One of the chaos corners is looking a little better. We're making some progress. I found a couple of more random items that need to be relocated. I do not know what this is or where this belongs. I will take this to the garage so the hubs can sort it out. And my sleep mask, weighted sleep mask, game changer, obsessed with this. And I do let it air dry. So this needs to go on back to the bedroom. This actually stays in the laundry room. Would you look at that? I do have a basket for it, but it did not go back to its home. And before I take this out to the garage, I see at least one more item that can go. So I'm going to kind of stack those together. Take a quick look to see if anything else can go out to the garage. So I can take everything all at once. The hubs got some pegboards for the garage for Christmas. Here we are, 4.5 months later. We still haven't put them up. But a garage clean out wasn't something we wanted to do in the dead of winter. But now that it's pollen season, we kind of need to wait until after that as well. But the pegboards and the mystery item will go into the garage for to deal with later. Kitty litter pellets, these do have a home. They belong next to one of the mini litter boxes. So I'm going to take this to its home. I have to tell you guys, I'm breaking a sweat and I don't know if I'm loving the tip to take items where they belong as you go. I feel like I'm just running back and forth through the house. I think I would really rather do it all at once, but then I can also see how you run out of energy when you're done in a particular area. Maybe you just leave the box or the basket sitting there, but I'm pretty good at getting the relocation box or basket, everything back to its home. So I don't know, but I'm going to keep going. It's a good workout today. This looks like a lid to an old jar or candle. So I've found some more trash. And I have a bag of water bottles. The plastic's already open. We don't really like to store plastic bottles in the garage, and we don't always have plastic water bottles around. We normally use our reusable bottles, but we do keep some handy every once in a while, especially since we're going to be road tripping soon. Any ideas of, could I put them, maybe I'll put them in a basket. That would look better than just the clear plastic, right? Because this is just junking up the joint. We need to find a better way to store these. Aha! Eureka! I have found a basket for the water bottles. The only place I really have is on the clothing rack, which I do use to hang dry a lot of clothes. And when I'm steaming clothes, it's not the sturdiest shelf down there, so we'll see if it'll hold, but I think it'll look much better. Welcome to another disaster corner in the laundry room. Bowl with the keys, that's fine. Why is there a photo album in here? Is that normal? What's this guy doing in here? This can't be normal. Put that in the relocation box. Well, it won't fit. It'll just go in that general vicinity. Yes, that there would be more books in the laundry room. Okay, these actually are for donation, so I need to take these out to the car as well. I keep some makeup and toiletry products that I don't use or don't work for me that are not old and expired, but I've opened. I like to have friends and family go through. So I usually just let them pile up until there's a holiday or a special occasion. I'm going to see if I can find a bin and fit these in one of our cabinets so it's not just junking up this table because I'm not using this every day. And then behind this chaos basket, do I have enough sunnies? Does one person need this many glasses? I keep them for a very, very long time. I think that's the problem. I mean, I think these babies right here are like 13 or 15 years old, but I still love them and I still wear them and they're very cute and they're in good shape. Just some extra sunglass cases, just in case. What, like one breaks or something? So again, I didn't want to take a whole lot of time to go through things that would be tough to part with and declutter today. I really just wanted to create some space. I will go through the Sunny's basket at a later date, but we will be making some more room on the table by donating the books, finding another place for those toiletry products. And this little guy right here, I do like to keep some lippies by the door every once in a while. If I forget to grab one, I can just jump from the car right in here and grab something. And this bowl is fine. I do have some brooches in here. Why are they in the laundry room? They need to be in my jewelry chest. So these are going in the relocation box and we are almost ready to just start cleaning up in here. But wait, I found some more trash in the donation basket. Dilapidated sleep mask, gross, and some really old expired samples of something. Who knows? So those are going to the trash. I can't believe there was so much trash in here. I'm blown away. Okay, I was able to part with a couple of things after all from my sunnies. I don't like these cloth cases because I don't feel like they keep your sunnies very secure. And this one, I just don't like the color. So those can go away. And I don't think I'm ready to get rid of this pair, but look how beat up this case is. It's just terrible. So I'm going to toss the case and I'm going to use one of my extra sunny cases. So I guess sometimes those do come in handy. And this clean out is just going to be at a later date. It's going to be like sort of like my closet clean out. It's going to be rough. But those are the things that are hardest for me to let go. Clothes, sunnies, shoes, bags. But we've made a lot of progress in here today. I was keeping this by the steamer, but I'm just going to put it in the basket where it belongs. This is also a little embarrassing. This wasn't inspired by Instagram. Just a little case for some things I like to keep in my purse, like lip balm and lens wipes and shout wipes, tissues, hand lotion, things like that, little mints. This is completely and highly unnecessary, but it makes me happy. It brings me joy. So I'm going to leave it on the table down here where it's nice and handy. So I was checking out my steamer. I love a steamer, you guys. Actually, I don't mind ironing. I kind of find it meditative. But mostly we steam our clothes. And what's this? What's this hanging on the side over here? I've had this steamer forever, 8 years. And what I've been saving in this little laundry bag are the attachments that it came with, which I have 100% never, ever, ever used. Don't know what they're for. Don't know why I would need them. I'm reminded of the minimal mom who gives us permission to detach from attachments. These are going in the trash. The top of the dryer is looking pretty good. I do keep some dryer balls in our little coin jar. That's really the best place for it, I think. But this is way linty and dusty. So I'm going to give this a deep clean. And the top of the washer still needs a little work. Maybe. I did my best to fancy up the top of the washing machine. So I did decant some laundry detergent, baking soda, some white vinegar, and some pods. But then it kind of started to get a little junky. So I definitely need to find some homes for a couple of these things. Here's another project that came to the laundry room to die. Instagram hot tip that you can spray your costume jewelry with this gloss finish and it will not tarnish as quickly. And ask me if I've done that yet. Clearly not. This does not have a home. I think I'm just going to put it with suede shoe spray protector stuff. And on a nice day after pollen season, I'll take my costume jewelry outside and spray it down. Maybe it's been a weather problem. Maybe it hasn't been procrastination after all. Wishful thinking. Random paper clip that's all been out of shape. Trash. And the whole point of decanting all of the laundry detergent is so there's not a big jug of laundry detergent left out. So clearly this just needs to go in the cabinet. And we have some random cleaning supplies back there. They don't fit in the cabinet. I forgot about these when I decluttered my cleaning supplies. Legitimately just forgot they were in here. So I need to go through that basket. I'd love to find another place for it, but today may not be that day. So I'm just going to take everything off, dust it, give it a deep clean, and place some things back. Look, here's another laundry detergent. I think I was supposed to take this to work and just left it there and forgot. So in the car it goes. Moving on to the final area of the laundry mudroom disaster is the coat rack. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 coats hanging on the coat rack, and half of these, if not all of them, are winter. No, there's a rain shell and a rain jacket. So the winter coats need to be relocated. They need to go in the coat closet. And we'll just keep our lightweight rain jackets. And then I need some more reusable tote bags because, of course, I have 105. Now I have 107. We do use these when we road trip, but I think we can store these in the garage because that's really the only time that we pull these out. Y'all, we got so much done today. I got a full bag of trash, several things that went out to the Jeep to take to be donated, and we deep cleaned, and all I really need to do is finish sweeping and mopping in here. But good news, we can walk through the laundry room now. One of the first things I like to do before I get started is to think of what the theme of the space or the area is. So this room acts as our mudroom, our laundry room. But the main theme was just utilitarian. We need it to work for us. We need to be able to get in and out with ease to put our clothes in the washing machine and the dryer and steam them and to hang dry them. And we need a little area for our coats and our jackets, and everything else needed to go. So I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like we accomplished sticking with the theme of laundry, mudroom, just be able to utilize it for what it is here for. And I believe we accomplished that today. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope your day is as fabulous as you are. Toodles.